Sure. So who else is doing PhD? So Hasif Sahib, what is your subject? What is your research topic?
Huzoor, I'm studying the genetics of heart disease and stroke.
Acha.
जी.
Genetic of heart disease and stroke. Those who suffer, are you trying to prove that it is genetical ailment or what, sickness or what?
So the genetic element is very small in these diseases. I'm studying different genes which may affect the disease. So, so we're looking at different genes. So I'm specifically looking at one gene.
That is the cause.
That is cause in some people. It increases the risk, but it cannot be called the cause.
And you're trying to prove it, the significant effect of this?
Ji, Huzoor.
But formerly doctor used to say, or researcher, that it is because of lack of exercise, taking of too much fatty things.
Huzoor, that is true. The risk factors which are environmental, like lack of exercise and unhealthy diet.
Unhealthy diet.
That is the main cause, and I'm looking at genes which can explain.
Junk, what you call it, junk food. Acha. So now you are trying to prove that these McDonald's and Kentucky's have funded you to prove that it is not because of the food, but it's a genetic factor.
Huzoor, actually, the gene I'm studying is one which increases the risk of these fatty foods or the fats that go into the body. So in a sense, it is against the McDonald's.
It enhances the activity of this gene. This gene's activity is enhanced by these fatty things. So this you are going to prove.
Yes, it increases the risk of cholesterol.
Cholesterol, yes. ठीक है. और कौन कर रहा है PhD? You are doing in mathematics?
Huzoor, my PhD is in theoretical neuroscience.
Theoretical neuroscience?
Ji.
So what is that theoretical neuroscience?
Well, my particular research, Huzoor, is about understanding how electric fields can interact with neurons.
What you were doing MSc in pure science, no?
Huzoor, I did a master's, my bachelor's and master's was in physics. But then I went into, my PhD area is interdisciplinary between biology and physics. So
then you switched over totally?
Huzoor. I still do a lot of physics.
How did you cope with your deficiency in biological sciences?
Huzoor, I took the PhD program, which I'm a part of, is a 4-year program.
So
first year of which
you did some deficiency courses?
Huzoor. I did another master's in interdisciplinary science before going into this. So in neuroscience, there are quite a lot of physicists now coming in because there is a need for a sort of analytical understanding of how the brain works. It's very complicated, very complex. So it's a developing field now. A lot of physicists and mathematicians are coming in, and computer scientists.
So you cannot change your field again. You are now involved in research and you will remain in research forever.
Huzoor, that is intention, and I want.
You cannot. There's no way.
That is certainly my intention, Huzoor, but I want to request prayers that may Allah Ta'ala help me do a very good PhD and make me do well in research, as well as the other students here. So my intention is to stay in research, Huzoor.
Yes. As for doctors, because whenever they see they are not getting enough money, they can switch over to other field, but not you.
Assalamu alaikum, Masroor. My name is Kamar Sultan and I am doing PhD in nanotechnology. my basic subject is physics, and now I am doing electronic engineering and physics. But my specific field is carbon nanotubes. These are very small in size, just like 10,000 times smaller than a human hair. We are growing these nanotubes. We are synthesized in very high temperature. No, scientists are growing these, trying to growing these nanotubes at a low temperature for the different application. They have a lot of applications in medicine and also in electronic devices and in mechanical engineering and all other sites. And specifically, I am growing these tubes now. And after that, we are trying to make some electronic devices, just like transistors and some
cell phones.
Yes, cell phones and also some biosensors for testing, as a tester, which can test every type of disease just like at a home. Easily, everyone can test these very small size and very precise way.
You can do the test at home.
Yeah, in the future it will be easily everyone can test just like a sugar test.
Provided the gadget or whatever you are going to make is very cheap.
Yeah, it will be very cheap because of these nanosensors. It will be very small in size and very precise in readings, and that will be very good.
Acha. Or
Assalamu alaikum, Huzoor.
Alaikum.
My name is Ahmad Ali, and I'm doing my PhD in WIMAX, which is called wireless, high-speed wireless broadband. Basically, their aim is they are going to
You are doing a PhD in what?
High-speed wireless broadband.
High-speed wireless broadband.
So their basic aim is just to remove all the wires, all the things will. Your laptop and your computer will act like a mobile phone. You can receive all the signals anywhere. And my main topic, which I'm covering, is the router uplink of the router. Let's say. And my research area is I'm going to join voice with video. So if you see any voice, there will be a video. If you see any video traffic, there on the back end, there will be a voice traffic will be coming on.
But at present, they claim that they have made some sort of wireless this thing satellite connector. You can connect it with your laptop and take it anywhere, and it can get you with the satellite easily. But I have tried; it's not working all the time and everywhere.
The main reason because they are using the traffic from the mobile ones. If you see, we have got like base stations from T-Mobile and the other companies, Vodafone. They are using the same internet traffic from that router. That router is basically sending. At that, this router is doing like 10 types of jobs. Let's say it's also working.
So you are trying to improve this type of thing?
Yeah, I'm trying to basically, my algorithm will be I'm going to implement one of the algorithms in the router so that all the voice and video traffic will travel in for one user it's going to travel in one frequency.
So you can have a direct contact with the satellite.
It's not with it's not going to be the satellite. It's going to be with the base station, and the base station has got its contact with its core network.
Acha.
So I think the direct contact is not with the satellite. It's always with the base station. The technology which is with the satellite, which they are using, is a Thoraya thingy. That thing has got a direct connection with the satellite, but that thing is only used.
Thoraya is still working?
Thoraya is still working for the Marines only. If you go underwater, then that device starts working.
No, but you have to change the direction to locate the satellite.
Yeah, because it has got antenna, and that antenna there are certain beams.
If you are underwater, how can you locate the satellite?
Because there are antenna beams has got two types of directions. One is A and one is B. The antenna will, if it's not picking up A direction, then obviously it's 180 degree of deviation. If you are not receiving any signals, then definitely that means that if the signals are on this side, then we have to deviate it on this side. Because the beams comes like this.
And in the desert also?
Yes. No, basically their main experiment they're doing is underwater.
Acha. But people are using it. You don't know? I have used it when I was in Africa. Not I was in Africa, when I went to Africa this 4 years back. We had an accident, so there was no contact with the mission or the place. Luckily, I had this Thoraya satellite phone, so that was the only contact, and
What I've studied is just the marine things, is how things this triathlon
No,
is
but
working
people are
underwater.
using where there is no satellite facility, Vodafone facility, or any this type of. So you are living here, you don't know what is happening in the third world. Okay.
Right.